Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome again to our Qaida course. Inshallah, today we will look at the second Tanween, which is Kasratan. And Kasratan are two diagonal lines written below an Arabic letter. So as we recall that Dal is equal to D, and the first Kasra is equal to I or E, and the second kasra is equal to N. So that gives us, if we take Dal plus Kasratan equal to Din. Yeah, so Kasratan is I-N. So if we put a letter on it, it would be the letter plus Kasratan equal to the sound. Okay? So let's look at our lesson today. Here we have Aleph with Kasratan, and that will give us in. And Hamza with Kasratan will give us in. Okay? The next letter is Ba. And Ba begins with B. The first Kasra is I, so BI gives us B. The next Kasra is equal to N, so BIN equal to bin. All right, so let's read the other ones. Ta Kasratan tin. Tha Kasratan thin. Jim Kasratan jin. Ha Kasratan hin. Kha Kasratan khin. Dal Kasratan din. Dhal Kasratan dhin. Ra Kasratan rin. Zai Kasratan zin. Sin Kasratan sin. Shin Kasratan shin. Sod Kasratan sun. Dod Kasratan din. Ta Kasratan tin. Dha Kasratan dhin. Ain Kasratan in. Ghain Kasratan ghin. Fa Kasratan fin. Qaf Kasratan qin. Kaf Kasratan kin. Lam Kasratan lin. Mim Kasratan min. Noon, Kasratan, nin. Ha, Kasratan, hin. Waw, Kasratan, win. Ya, Kasratan, yin. Excellent. And that brings us to the end of the first part of this lesson. Now we are going to recite them without spelling them. And then after that, we will go into a little test. So are we ready? Okay, let's repeat after me. In, bin, tin, thin, jin, hin, khin, din, then, rin, zin, sin, shin, sin, din, bin, then, in, rin, fin, pin, kin, lin, min, nin, hin, win, yin. Excellent. Now we're going to test ourselves and see if we have grasped today's lesson. And we all know the rule is a 5 seconds rule. Okay, so let's see what the first letter is. And that is Hamza with Kasratan or Alif with Kasratan gives us in. So the next letter is Lam. Lam with Kasratan gives us lin. The next letter is the letter Ra. And Ra with Kasratan gives us rin. The next letter is Fa. And Fa with Kasratan gives us fin. The next letter is Tha. And Tha with Kasratan gives us thin. The next letter is Dod. And Dod with Kasratan gives us din. The next letter is That letter is dha, and dha with kasratan gives us dhin. The next letter is that letter is ha, and ha with kasratan gives us hin. The final letter is that letter is dal, and dal with kasratan gives us dhin. Excellent. And that brings us to the end of lesson 25. In lesson 26, we will take short words and we're going to apply kasratan on them and we will read them insha'Allah ta'ala. So I see you insha'Allah in lesson 26. Wajazakumullahu khairan. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.